What's up, YouTube? This Magician's Vengeance here, and today I have deck profiles for you. The first one I'm going to be doing is a Yugi deck profile, and in the next video I will be doing a Kaiba deck profile. So, first to explain, the first one here is a Yugi deck profile. This is just a whole bunch of random cards that Yugi has used in the anime, and the same with Kaiba. They both contain cards that they both use in the anime. Plus, I also did some of the cards that they might have used in some of the games that have followed from the anime and stuff. So, plus all the collection of the cards I try to get as best as the best consistency to them as possible. So let's go ahead and get started. Both decks contain 45 cards, and in the next video I'll also let you know that for the Kaiba one as well. So yeah, this is the Yugi deck profile, and normal monsters are first. So here we go. We have, let's see, how am I going to do this here? Let's see, we have, let me move this like this. This way I can do this just a little bit easier. There we go. There we go. Alright. So, first things first, monster cards. Normal monster cards that Yugi has used. We have Alpha the Magnet Warrior, Beta the Magnet Warrior, Celtic Guardian, Curse of Dragon, and of course everyone knows Dark Magician, one of the most famous Yugi cards ever out there. Then we have Gaia the Fierce Knight, and the third Magnet Warrior, Gamma. Then we have Gazelle, King of the Mythical Beasts, Jax Knight, Mystical Elf, Queen's Knight, and Summoned Skull. All these normal monster cards, all are cards that he has used in the animes. I think he used the Jack and Queen's Knight here in the Waking the Dragons series. And as for the other cards, he's used almost thoroughly throughout all of them, except for the Magnet Warriors, which he used in, let's see, he used those in the Battle City tournament. So, yeah. Normal monsters, those are the normal monsters. Then we go to effect monsters. We have Baphomet. This one he used a decent amount in Battle City. Then we have Big Shield Gardener. I can't remember exactly when he used. I think the one episode was the one against Arcana, the Dark Magician Mirror match almost. Buster Blader, Dark Magician Girl, Dark Magician of Chaos, Des Volscalp, which I think he used in the Deckmaster series, where they were doing the Deckmasters. I think that was the Cyber series, the little season that they did for right before the Battle City finals. So we have King's Knight, go along with Queen Jack's Knight. Karibo, almost one of those famous cards for Yugi. Skilled Dark Magician for the Dark Magician, of course. Valkyrian the Magna Warrior, and then we have here two ritual cards, Blackluster Soldier and Magician of Black Chaos. So yeah. And of course these two he got off in the Duelist Kingdom series. Luster Soldier was for when he faced Mai Valentine in the not the semifinals, but he was one of the last four duelists. Both Mai and him were, along with Bandit Keith and Joey Wheeler. And then Magician of Black Chaos, he actually got off in his duel against Pegasus himself. So, all right, and then the next cards we go to, I'm going to go ahead and do the extra deck. Yugi likes using all the Queen's Knight and everything. Queen, Jack, King, Knight. So I decided to put this in there just because. I don't remember him actually using it, but I figured, I have all the knights, why not? Chimera, the King of Mythical Beasts, or no, sorry, Chimera, the Flying Mythical Beast. Dark Paladin, one of his most famous fusions. And then probably his most famous fusion was Gaia the Dragon Champion. So yeah, there's the extra deck we got. Then we got spells. We have the Ritual Blackluster Ritual for the Blackluster Soldier. There'll be a Black Magic Ritual for the Magician of Black Chaos. Change of Heart. Dedication through Light and Darkness for the Dark Magician of Chaos. Double Spell. Exchange. Magic Formula, Monster Reborn. Multiply for Karibo. Actually, I put 2 polymerizations in here since I have those 4 fusions. I figured it'd be a little bit consistent. I mean, it might run a little bit slower, but with Pot of Greed in here as the next spell card, I figured it wouldn't be as slow. Sage of Stones, Spell Shattering Arrow. If you don't know what this card is, he used this when he fused the Mammoth Graveyard to Kaiba's Dragon, Ultimate Dragon in Duelist Kingdom. The card is not called the Spell Shattering Arrow in the anime, it's called the Living Arrow card. So I figured I'd put that in there just for some interesting purposes, actually. Then we got Swords of Revealing Light, one of the most famous cards of his, and Thousand Knives for that Dark Magician. And then last but not least, we go to our trap cards. We get Light Force Sword, Magical Hats. Even though it's a spell card in the anime, it's a trap card out in real life. So I don't know. I wish it would have been a spell card. I think it would have been a little better. But Magician's Circle, Mirror Force, and Shift. I've seen him use this in the anime, and that's why I put that in there. It's a rather cool card. You know, you get to switch, and when an opponent activates a card that specifically designates a specific monster on your side of the field, you can switch it to a different one. So, let's say your opponent decides to, well, the meta decks nowadays, Forbidden Lance. You know, if they decide to Forbidden Lance your Dark Magician while you're attacking, you can switch it to your, let's say, face-up Gazelle. Gazelle's attack goes down by 700, but your Dark Magician's stays the same, and you get to attack with that 25 instead of the lower amount, and you don't get to destroy your monster. So it's a rather cool card. I'm really excited to play it. So yeah, we do know for a fact that we have a lot of banned cards in this deck. Let's say, for instance, we have Pot of Greed. Let's see. Pot of Greed. We have Dark Magician of Chaos. Well, maybe not a lot, because those are probably the only 2 that are actually banned in this deck. So yeah, but if you got a Yugi's deck or Kaiba's deck, you know you're gonna have banned cards in the deck. So yeah, in the description below, please in the comment section below, please tell me what you think about the deck. Tell me what you would have put in instead of some of the cards that I chose. So yeah, just let me know what you think of the deck. Tell me what you think you would do differently or whatever. Oh, and I have to show you this. This is pretty cool. I just had to put Yugi, the Yugi deck in Yugi sleeves. So yeah, thanks for watching YouTube. Please subscribe, rate, and comment. And I'll see you in the next duel video, or deck video. So.